Hello guys, 1M2 here, and today I'm going to show you how to improve your aim using Leetify. I'm personally signed up with Faceit, but you can sign up with like your Steam or something else. And you need to actually make an account, I'm not sure, but I'm personally using Faceit. After you sign up, you go to aim, and you can compare yourself to whatever face level you want. And you can see like your headshot accuracy, that's how many of your bullets are going in the head. It's not like the accuracy with which you make headshots. Accuracy enemy spotted. That's like how many from your shots are connected when you spot an enemy. That's like probably the most important thing from out here. Like the more your accuracy is, the better your kill time will be. Accuracy of shot, they say that's the most useless of them, but you can still check it if you want. That's the accuracy of from all shots. So that includes like spamming in smokes, like spamming through walls and stuff like this when you don't see enemies. So I'd say you shouldn't pay too much attention to this one. Spray accuracy, that's the accuracy of your sprays like M4, AK, etc. You can compare it like Faceit, then it's like average 39%. For counter-strafing, like I think like this one is like really important and really easy to improve and learn, so I feel like you don't have excuse to not have it at like over 80%. Crosshair placement, that's like how far from the opponent your crosshair is when you spot them, when you see opponents on your screen. Mine is pretty bad, but I don't know. I feel like that's also one you can easily improve if you pay more attention to your crosshair when playing. But the thing is like, I feel like it's important, but not that much you can do really well with mediocre crosshair placement as far as it's like not so awful, of course. It's not like you can watch the ground and hit headshots. This will be like really hard in CS. And time to damage is like your reaction time, how fast you shoot the first shot after you see an enemy. So mine is pretty bad, but like I can improve it, but it's probably going to be annoying to improve. So, and I'm not playing a lot of CS recently. The first thing I want to show you how to improve is like your counter-strafing. But that's like just general like aim practice, so you as well as improving your accuracy, enemy spotted and things like this. So you go on one side only. I like to remove bullet holes because they're annoying. I like to add fast respawn. And I like to remove like... Wait, how do you remove this? I totally forgot. Yeah, I like to remove this, but I like to play on the other side. So this thing is not poking you. You also like walk the weapon so you don't miss shoot there. And then you just like start counter-strafing and shooting. And that's like a really easy way to improve your counter-strafing. You can also like go, for example, let's say you can set up go to do 500 every day. And you can like just start shooting then and with counter-strafing every time. I usually make like 100 kills per minute when I play, and you can see them in the middle. But like, that's the way you can practice your counter-strafing and aim in general. I hope the volume wasn't too high. So for the next thing we will practice our recoil. I will post all maps in the description, by the way. I like first to shoot like with the spray pattern, which you can see here. So you just go, and it shows you like where your crosshair should be around. And like I like to do this like for like a minute or two, and then you can do it without the pattern and just shoot. And it gives you some score on the side, and I think 45 is really bad, but you can practice this with the AK, and then you can like take the M4 and do the same thing. And that's it for this map. I will post in the description. Now I will show you another. This map is also for practicing recoil. I like to do like no spread. I like to remove the ghost there so I don't see the spray pattern because we've already practiced it. I just start the target. I walk the movement, And you can like do this. I usually was doing before, like if I get 3 in a row with 100%, I move like the distance further. If I get 5 with 90%, I move the distance further. And if I get like 10 with 80%, I move it further, etc. etc. With the AK, I think until 6 or 5 spraying is okay, and now and after it becomes like really hard. And with the M4, like you can maybe spray like a couple more distance and it will still be good. Let's try. Not so good, but yeah, you got the idea. You can practice it at different distance and that's it. And the last thing I want to show you is like for crosshair placement. You go in pre-fire practice. You decide what bots are playing and how much health you want to get per kill. And was that it? I don't remember what this was. Guidance. You can play with guidance. Guidance are basically showing you the line where you need to like move towards to be in good position to shoot the targets without other angles seeing you. But I will show it in this example without. And you basically wanna like counter-strafe and shoot. You don't wanna like move like this and clear angles, but rather like clear the common angles like with counter-strafes like this. This angle is like really good if you play matchmaking for late rounds, because usually like late round, if one person, it will usually be one person without flash just trying to peek like this, and like usually people don't check this angle. So wait, let's show it from this side. Basically you sit like around here and you end there, or you can move a little bit more to the left and people don't watch it. You can do this like for every map, and after you do this fully, you can do the other sides like short, tunnel to B, and etc. etc. I don't remember what they were. And that's how you can basically improve your crosshair placement and get used to the angles. This is especially useful if you're new to the game. So yeah, you can also practice this. Of course, you can make it easier if you're doing too much like me right now. Basically, you can make like, wait, that's expert. You can also like change the spawn rate of the bots. Like basically, if you over it, there won't be bots in any position. So it's not like you get used to like always there being bot and reacting fast because there is bot. So you can also change this. You can of course change the HP if you're having hard time. So like now I'm like 1000 HP.